Hello, everybody. Eric here with comic books. I went out of town last weekend, so I didn't go to the comic book store last week. That's why there was no video. But here's all the stuff from last week, this week. A lot of collected editions. So it's a lot of stuff, but not a lot of stuff. Does that make sense? Only a few floppies. Um, so let's start. And so this is kind of mixed together. I didn't go through and separate it by weeks or anything. But this is Hellblazer Dead in America, #2, DC Comics, Black Label. John Constantine, Hellblazer. I haven't read the first issue yet, but I'm looking forward to it. You're going to hear, if you've watched these videos, you're going to hear me say that a lot. Haven't read it yet. I really got to buckle down. This is Invasive, #3 from, who is this from? Oni Press, written by Cullen Bunn. Again, have not read the first issue yet, but it's Cullen Bunn, so it's going to be good. He's only written one thing that I'm not a huge fan of. And then we have Women of Marvel. It says #1, but this is just comes out annually, I think. So it's just #1 for this year. Little anthology book featuring female characters from Marvel. And it looks like it's all female writers. But it's not a Marvel Voices. Anyway, there you go. Women of Marvel, #1 from 2024 from Marvel Comics. Then we have Vampirus Carmilla, #20. This is a black and white anthology horror magazine in the vein of Vampirella back in the day. I don't have much more to say about that. And then I'm very excited about this. It's going, wow, this is a lot thicker than I expected. This is going to go straight to the top of the reading list. I think I'm going to read it this weekend. And this is The Savage Sword of Conan. It's a black and white anthology comic magazine from Titan Comics. So a throwback to the old days of Marvel's Savage Sword of Conan. And it looks like there's an essay or something in here. Nope, that's just a short story. Just a prose short story. Looks like there's some Solomon Kane. Just a bunch of beautiful black and white stories. I think this is just a 6-issue miniseries. Not 100% sure. I don't remember it being listed as a miniseries in the catalog, but in the email that I get from my comic shop every time, it said 1 of 6. But look at that beauty. I know the lighting's not perfect, but that's the way it goes. Can't wait to dig into that. That's it for floppy stuff. Now we've got a bunch of trade paperbacks in no particular order. Captain Marvel Dark Harvest from Marvel Comics. And this collects Dark Tempest. This collects Captain Marvel Dark Tempest 1 through 5. And so it's just a mini series. And I'm a big Captain Marvel fan. So look forward to that. This is, yes, The Incredible Hulk, Age of Monsters. This is volume 1 of the new Incredible Hulk series. It's supposed to be really, really good. It's supposed to be horror. We had Immortal Hulk, which had a very horror bent to it. And then there was just Hulk. After Immortal Hulk ended, there was Hulk for, 12 issues or so. And then that ended, and now it's Incredible Hulk. And this has Incredible Hulk 1 through 5 and Hulk Annual #1. So again, one that I'm actually very much looking forward to. I mean, I'm looking forward to all of them, but I like the idea that this is a straight up horror book. We'll see if that's the case. And then let's have some fun. This is Marvel Unleashed. And this collects Marvel Unleashed 1 through 4, and it's basically the Pet Avengers. So there's Lockjaw, Throg, the Speedball Cat, whose name I can't remember, Red Wing, Bats, I think is the ghost, Doctor Strange's ghost dog, and looks like there's a Wolverine dog right there. I don't know who all these animal characters are, but always fun. I like Pet Avengers, and I'm a big fan of Throg and Bats and a lot of these other characters. Just a fun book to read. And that's Marvel Unleashed 1 through 4. Then we have Venom Lethal Protector Life and Deaths from Marvel. And this is Venom Lethal Protector 2, 1 through 5. So this is another one of those throwback mini-series. It's a new mini-series, but it's telling a story that takes place back when Venom first had his very first solo book, Lethal Protector. So it's another one of those. Marvel's doing a lot of these sort of new stories, but they're taking place back in the past. Specific eras kind of thing. So that looks pretty cool. Then we have Heat Seeker, a Gun Honey series. It's hard case crime. It's Titan Comics. And this reprints the miniseries. I don't recall how many issues it was. It was 4 or 5. Let's see if this will tell me real quick. I don't see it quickly. But it's hard case crime stuff. So I'm a fan of that noir type of storytelling. I haven't actually read the first Heat Seeker yet. I have it. But there's the back cover. Kind of dark. I don't know how you can see that. But another cool one. And then a couple of biggies that are very exciting. This is Marvel 2-in-1 The Thing Epic Collection Volume 2. 2 Against Hydra. Love having these things reprinted. Loved this book back when it came out. It's basically a team-up book with The Thing in every issue and then some guest star. And this has Marvel 2-in-1, number 20, 22 through 36, Annual number 1, and Fantastic Four Annual number 11. I don't know why 21 is not in here. It might be that there was a character they no longer have the rights to. I don't think it's the Doc Savage one, because I think that's left out of the first volume. And I actually have that, Marvel 2-in-1 with The Thing and Doc Savage. But they don't have the rights to Doc Savage, so they can't reprint that. That might be the case here as well. Marvel 2-in-1, The Thing, Epic Collection Volume 2. And Luke Cage, Epic Collection Volume 2. The Fire This Time. Yes, The Fire This Time. And this is Power Man 24 through 47 and Annual number 1. There's the back cover. I'm a big Luke Cage fan, always have been. And I have the Epic Collections for Heroes for Hire, which was when Power Man and Iron Fist were running Heroes for Hire. Then I have the Luke Cages, a couple of them now, and I've got some Iron Fist ones. Just love having all that stuff. So Luke Cage, Epic Collection Volume 2, The Fire This Time. And then finally, we've got, here's the Marvel previews. There's Blood Hunt on that side. Daredevil, Wolverine on that side. And then there's the DC showing off a new Black Label story about Robin. And then the regular previews. We've got Space Ghost on that side. And, oh, looks like more Gun Honey on that side. And that's it. that is everything that I picked up this week. Covers 2 weeks worth of stuff. Didn't think of a question. I mean, I got home, took my shoes off, started this video. So the usual, does any of this interest you? What out of this stuff would you read, if anything? Let me know in the comments below. If you have any comments, questions, corrections, please put those in the comments below. Comments are open for spoilers. Just post spoiler warning. We try to be polite here on my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe, all the usual YouTube stuff. And if you'd care to follow me on other social media, my Twitter is @Ronin5757. My Instagram, where I post pictures of books, comic books, board games, and fuzzy animals, is Eric Smith 5757. It's Eric with a K, ERIKSMITH 5757. And if you're on Blue Sky, I am @EL Smith. That's all I have for you this time. So until next time, read more comic books.